Hi, this is Ken Cooper, and welcome to our series on negotiating skills. This program is about recognizing and dealing with tactics. And boy, do we have some tactics to talk to. It's all about what folks are doing to you. That's what a tactic is. It's a method used to gain an end. That's what the dictionary says. But in negotiating, it's something designed to create leverage over you. It's a way I can use a tactic. Instead of just talking back and forth, I'm trying to play, I'll call it a game. I'm trying to do some game to get you to go do something. That's what we're going to call tactics. And there's tons of them. You hear them all the time. You see them all the time. In general, what do you do with them? Well, one, you've got to identify what tactic is being used against you. You've got to understand, okay, what are they trying to make me feel? And then how am I going to counter it? How do I strategize and respond to that? By the way, tactics aren't bad. We're going to use them just like other folks do. Some of them are a little nastier than others, and we may not want to use them, but that's our choice. But at least we need to know everything that's coming at them. That's what this program is about. The handout that you can download as part of the program has 3 columns. And on the left side, it lists the tactic. In the middle, it then lists the approach. In other words, what is said in that tactic? What is it they're doing? But then the third column is the payoff, because the third column says, and what are they trying to get you to feel or do that manipulates you into having a better deal? So all 3 of those columns are key. We're going to talk about different kinds of tactics. Let's start with what we call strategy tactics. These are tactics set up beforehand, designed to get certain kinds of behavior. And we give them fun little names whenever possible, like be ready. I don't know if you remember, last time there was a baseball strike, the players' union negotiator said to the owners, better be ready to negotiate. And of course, the goal of that is to have the person go, oh my goodness, they're going to be aggressive. Oh, they're going to beat my brains out. It's going to be tough. And of course, that can be very effective against somebody that's a little insecure anyway going into the negotiation. You better be ready. Or fair and cooperative. I hope you're going to be fair, and I set myself up as the one that decides what's fair. Now, well, that's not fair. Well, I've made myself the expert on fairness, or maybe change of pace. I've been real nice to you, and all of a sudden, I'm awful mean to you. It's like the old police shows on TV where you got a bad cop and a good cop. Somebody's been nice to you, and all of a sudden somebody's screaming at you, and it throws you off balance. So it's all part of the strategy of how they go after it. Maybe they bring in new people. I've been negotiating for 3 months with the same people, and all of a sudden there's somebody new. So hey, from now on, Bob's going to be handling this from now. What? Where'd Bob come from? And you got to start all over, and you're just like, oh, here we go. Got a brand new person I have to deal with, or a considered response. We'll get back to you on that. We'll get back to you on that. They never let you know anything they're thinking about, and delay and delay. And of course, some of those can be useful. You may want to have a considered response at times. You may want to break a deadlock to change negotiators, but those are strategy tactics. Now, there's also information tactics, just data. So for example, I may just grill you and just keep you so busy responding to all these little nitty-gritty questions that you hardly have time or mental effort to negotiate. I may say, no, I don't want the big price. I want to break down your entire billing scheme so I can figure out where your profit is. Well, what if we do this? What if we do that? Well, give me numbers for this, this, this. I'd like 800, 1,000, 1,500, and 200,000. Give me those numbers, and then we'll get back to you. And of course, I'm just breaking down your cost structure, trying to figure out cherry pick. Is there this? Well, I'll tell you what if we do our own maintenance, but we just buy the hardware from you? Well, that tells me then we should be able to get that for this. And I'm just keeping you so busy, you're not negotiating. It might even be a don't kid me. I can be aggressive about it. Oh, don't kid me. I used to sell that. I know what kind of margins you have on that. You can knock half price off and you're still making money. Don't kid me. Those are all information tactics. I'm going to use data against you to get what I want. Promise tactics. Oh, there's all kinds of good things that will happen to you in the future if you'll just do something nice for me today. I'll tell you what, let's come up with a trial price. We'll give you a trial run, and if it goes, then we'll go in volume. Of course, what they don't tell you is that I'm going to expect you to have that low price forever, not just for this trial. Or I might just say, hoping you'll concede without my conceding. Well, you're close. You're very close, but that's not it. I need you to get further so you concede again. Well, that's close still, but not enough. And I get you to concede with no concession coming back. Well, if you get this from us, there's big business down the road. Remember, if it's not in writing, it never happened. So I could promise you all kinds of wonderful things in the future as a reason to lower the price today or raise the price today. And it may never happen. Well, I'm very influential. There's a number of people that I can mention you to. There'll be big business. If you can do business with us, there'll be big business down the road for you in the future. And of course, none of that's promised. None of it's guaranteed. I may badmouth you afterwards. If I really feel good about it, then let me have a percent on it, raise the price, and I'll get a